Supreme Court will hear a batch of petitions today seeking a direction to the centre to stay the implementation on the Citizenship Amendment Rules 2024. The central government implemented the CAA this month, 5 years after it was passed in Parliament in December of 2019. Under this act, migrants from Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh who are members of Hindu, Christian, Sikh, Jain, Parsi or Buddhist communities and arrived in India on or before 31st of December 2014 due to religious persecution in their home countries will be granted Indian citizenship. The Apex Court will hear a batch of more than 200 petitions challenging the implementation of this act. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and comprising Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra will be hearing the petitions. Earlier, Senior Advocate Kapil Sibal mentioned a plea filed by Indian Union Muslim League before the Supreme Court, saying that the centre's move to implement CAA was questionable as the Lok Sabha polls are fast approaching. The petitioners are claiming that the act discriminated against Muslims on the basis of religion. So, of course, viewers, the Supreme Court, of course, slated to hear a batch of petitions today, seeking a direction to the centre to stay the implementation of the Citizenship Amendment Rules 2024. Remember, viewers, the central government implemented the CAA this month, which happens to be 5 years after it was passed in the Parliament in December of 2019. Now, under this act, migrants from Pakistan, Afghanistan and Bangladesh who are members of Hindu, Christian, Sikh, Jain or Parsi or in fact Buddhist communities who arrived in India on or before 31st of December 2014 due to religious persecution in their home countries will be granted Indian citizenship. In fact, the Apex Court will be hearing a batch of more than 200 petitions challenging the implementation of this act. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and comprising of Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra will be hearing the 200-odd petitions that have been filed. Earlier, Senior Advocate Kapil Sibal mentioned a plea filed by Indian Union Muslim League before the Supreme Court, saying that the centre's move in implementation of CAA was questionable as the Lok Sabha polls were approaching head fast. In fact, to give us more on this, my colleague Akshit Gupta joins us on the broadcast. Akshit, Supreme Court slated to hear a batch of petitions today seeking a direction to the centre to stay the implementation on the Citizenship Amendment Rules 2024. What further details can you share with our viewers?
Well, yes, after the controversial CAA has been implemented by the Home Ministry, the Supreme Court will today hear a batch of petitions seeking a direction to the centre to stay the implementation of the CAA. The Apex Court has also decided that the petitions challenging the constitutional validity of the CAA, and the bench, of course, comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, will be hearing these batch of petitions. And as we know, the CAA rules were introduced by the centre and passed by the Parliament in 2019, aimed to basically confer Indian citizenship to 6 religions who have migrated from 3 countries. And just a day after the centre issued the rules under the CAA, the Kerala-based political party IUML moved the Supreme Court seeking a stay on the implementation of the rules. And there have been other critiques also who are opposing this act. And in addition to them, other parties, individuals, and the leader of opposition in the Assam Assembly also, and Congress MP from Assam have also submitted their applications. Meanwhile, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who represents the centre, has raised doubts about the standing of the petitioners. That's what we are getting to learn. Meanwhile, of course, there have been critiques of it, and it will be important to see as to how it pans out in the top court.
All right, Akshit, with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast and sharing all those details with our viewers.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.